This is 2021, April, final, okay? Okay, so you see the ln, right? So you have to remember how to integrate ln. Understand, Ramisa? So when you integrate ln, this is the way to do it. Then up here put f prime x. So you have to know which one to get into. So therefore, when I integrate this, so how I do? F prime x. Okay, 2. Okay, ln 2 plus sin x. Put at the bottom. Do this first. Okay, then the derivative put up here. Integrate sin, you get cos. So this part, you have to remember this. So your formula, you have to be very familiarized. You have to familiarize with your formula. A sin fx. So the derivative will be a cos fx. Then you have to time by f prime x. Here our x is 1, x. So the f prime x is equal to 1. Would that be okay, Ramisa?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Yeah. Then when you do the second derivative, you use the product rule, correct? A quotient rule. The one you know, correct, part B?
Yes, miss.
Okay, someone requested part C. Okay, so look, this is part A. So part B, I'm not going to do. So part C, so I have my f double prime x equal to negative 2 minus 4 sin x over 2 plus sin x, the whole thing squared. Okay, the question asks for inflection point, correct? They say, hence using an algebraic approach. That means you cannot get it from the calculator. Find the exact coordinate of inflection point. So you put f double prime x equal to 0. Okay, so I have negative 2 minus 4 sin x equal to 0.
選択を畳んだと。
Hello, 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 hello. So 4 sin x equal to negative 2, equal to negative 2, right? Okay, so sin x equal to negative 2 over 4, equal to negative half. Okay, still remember I told you in the revision that time, during the revision, I said you have to solve this. So please, to solve this, you have to first find the acute angle. So I put the acute angle equal to sin inverse half. Okay, so the exact value of sin inverse half is pi by 6. So this one you have to record down. The table is in your textbook. You look at page at the beginning of the chapter. Okay, please refer to page 22. You go to page 22. Okay, you go to page 22. You got all this. So after I get the acute angle, okay, so second step, I have to determine how big the angle is. By what? Second step, I have to say sin x is negative. So it's negative half, correct? So it's negative, correct? So therefore, x is in third and fourth quadrant. So my x, if it's in third quadrant, you still remember the formula? Pi plus the acute angle. That is the formula. Are you clear? Depend on the angle is in which quadrant. If the angle in first quadrant, it will be equal to the acute angle. That's it. So all this you are supposed to record down. Record down in your 4 pages handwritten notes, please. Sorry, this is minus. Are you okay? So I'm not going to repeat anymore. So that's why I say prepare your notes. Very important, please. These are all positive. This is only sin positive. This is only tangent positive. And this is only cos positive. The rest are negative. That's why you say all science teachers are clever. Okay? Ramisa, any other thing about question 7?
No, Miss. Thank you.
Okay. So everyone, for question 9, is there any issue after I have explained this part? Any issue on that? Remember probability, when things talking about W is probability. So the value of W, lowest is 0, highest is 1. So you can put equal sign, it doesn't matter here. Are you okay? So anyone have question 9 that you want to ask? Any part of question 9 that you want to ask me? You just
Sure.
follow the, yes, okay. So I go to question 9. Okay, which part?
Can you just explain the theory question and the last one? Can you explain whether to round up or round down?
Okay, question 9, whether to round up or round down. You let me read the question first. The which part? Tell me exactly which part?
It's the very last one.
The very last one. Okay, the part C, is it? No, part D. Okay. Calculate the what?
It's a part
Team.
E.
Okay, suppose the team has a rating of 160 point and want to increase its rating by, okay, by at least 20 points. So whether to round up or round down for this case, correct? So what you need to do is, you get your answer, you check whether it got at least 20 points or not. Do you get me? Do you get me?
Okay, yeah, I think.
So if you are not sure, you put into the calculation, then you determine. I think this one you should round up. Am I right? You should round up. So you just round accordingly, put it back and calculate again. Okay or not? See whether it's at least 20 points or not. Raj, are you okay?
Yeah, and then could you explain the theory question like before E?
Huh? Question
That-
4.
No, the theory question, like I think it's DII.
Okay, D, why?
I just want to know the theory question explanation.
The part 2.
Yeah.
The part 2, my answer is no. Because from C and D part 1, as long as team A win a game against B, its new rating will increase. The reason is because the new rating is equal to the old rating plus what? 32 times something which is always more than or equal to 0. So definitely it's always increasing. Am I right? Because this is your W. This is your 1 minus W. Is that I can answer like that. Because you see the way they phrase the question, you look at the way they phrase this question, hence. Do you see the word hence? Do you think this model unreasonably increasing the rating of a team when it wins a match against a team that has a much lower rating? Explain your answer. That means you say, do you think it's unreasonable? I say, no, it's not unreasonable. The reason is because of this. It is always increasing.
I thought it was something like because in CII they won against a team that's a higher rating, so they get more points. But then
But
when
in D,
they won against a team that has lower points, so they're going to get less points. So I thought that was the answer, but so it's not unreasonable increase.
or you give a reason like that.
Yeah, because when
it's-
they won against a lower team, then they only got like 1 point, right?
Okay, you see C part 1,
Okay.
Okay, you will look at part C. Does the point increase?
Yeah,
They got lower point. You got lower point doesn't mean that you don't have a chance to win the team. Because the chance is there. So you will win over the team, but the chance will be a bit less because you go like that. The point is going in this way. 0. If both are the same point, then you have a 50-50 chance to win. If you are less than the other team, then the chances of winning will be less. So that means your point will still increase, but increase less.
Okay, thanks. I think I got it now.
You get it? It's because of the probability here. So as long as you win a game against another person, your point will definitely increase. Whether your previous point is less than the other team, it doesn't matter. You can give a reason like that. You see or not? You can don't give a reason like what I give. You can give a reason like this according to the formula. Okay. Yeah. As long as you win against another team, so your ranking point will increase. So there is no such thing as unreasonable because according to the formula, you win, definitely your ranking will increase. Isn't it logic? Okay, Anat? So
Yes, sure.
this question, I think queue quite a number of students. Okay, I just want to advise you when come to probability question, correct? Don't think so hard. Just go with simple heart. Then you will be able to you will be able to solve the problem. You get me? Like for example, my ranking is okay, low, my point. So if I win a game, definitely my ranking will go up. What? Am I right? So there's no such thing as unless I lose, then my ranking will go down. But now we are talking about winning. You see or not? So you bear in mind winning. If you win a game, your ranking sure will go up. So we are not talking about losing. You see or not? Simple. You use a simple mind to go and get the thing. If not correct, for probability question correct, if we think too hard, we will have difficulty in answering the theory part question. So I have to, during your exam, correct? Okay, I off record.
Miss, I have a question for the 2021 question 7 part D.
You mean the Northern Hemisphere? Question 7. Yeah. Okay,
Part
question.
D.
What is your problem with part D?
I don't know why is the answer 0 to 7 pi over 6 instead of pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2.
Concave downward.
Yeah, but isn't concave downward like it's sloping downwards?
Okay, concave downward. Can you please go to your textbook? What do you mean by concave downward? Please go to your textbook. Concave downward means concave. Concave upward means convex. Okay? You want me to snap page 69 of your textbook? Wang Shen?
No, Miss, it's not Wen Sheng, it's Wen Jie.
Wen Jie. Okay, sorry, you all sound the same. Wen Jie, you go to page 69 of your textbook. Can you please jot down this? Concave downward means concave. Concave upward means convex. Okay or not? Wen Jie?
Yes, Miss.
Page 69. Please jot it down in your textbook, okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Anything else? I also get confused. I check the textbook when I do this one because I'm so used to concave and convex.
Miss,
Yes.
for question 6 in the same paper, part E,
Yeah.
I know I need to do it in trial and error method, but
Yes.
if I want to do it in GC, what do I consider my standard deviation, mean, and N?
What do you mean you want to do it in your GC? There is no way you can do it in your GC.
So should I like do it manually with the
No,
formula?
you cannot do it manually. There's no way for this question. You just have to do it by try and error method. You just have to do it by try and error method. Don't think of any other method unless if the question says show algebraically, but for probability, usually they will not ask you to show algebraically. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss. Thank you.
Mm. Class, for normal distribution, correct? Or any continuous distribution. So you see, they may ask you to explain, okay, why probability of X equal to a number is equal to 0. You tell me, how are you going to explain this? We use integration. You integrate A to A, a function, a probability density function dx, correct? So this one, when you integrate fx, you get capital letter Fx. A to A, am I right? So this is equal to Fa minus Fa. So this is equal to 0. So for normal distribution or any continuous, okay, distribution, this is the probability density function. So they may ask you to explain like that. Why? Okay. So when we say probability of X greater than A less than B, okay, got equal, no equal, it doesn't make any difference. The reason is because of here. So this is the same as saying probability of X greater than or equal to A less than or equal to B. It's the same thing. And it's the same thing as this as well. Yeah, all these are the same. Only for continuous distribution. Okay, from part B, D part 2. Part 2, the equation of normal is 2x plus y equal to 4 plus ln 6, correct? That is, so for part E, coordinate A. If you look at the diagram, what is the x coordinate of A? Look at the diagram. Ramisa, can you tell me?
1.
From figure 3, correct?
Yes, Miss.
And A lies on the normal, am I right?
Yes, Miss.
So what can I do? If A lies on the normal, so I can just put 2 times 1 plus y is equal to 4 plus ln 6. So my y coordinate will be 2 plus ln 6. That's it. Hello, Ramisa?
Understood. That was easy. Thank you, Miss.
Yeah, that's why. So you have to observe.